Hello, Virginia Western students. My name is Brooke, and I'm one of your Virginia Western student ambassadors. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to properly email your professors. This topic is something that's going to be really important to you as you continue your college career, as well as your professional lives. When you're emailing a professor, you're going to want to use your Virginia Western student email address. There's a couple of different reasons why you're going to want to do this. One, it keeps your email secure. It also keeps all of your school-related things in one place, as well as identifying you as a student to your professor. You're also going to want to begin your email by having a clear and concise subject line. In your subject line, you're going to want it to be a 2 to 5 word summary of what your instructor can expect from your email. You would never want to leave a subject line blank. Always try to have something that goes along and pairs with your email. After that, you're going to want to address your email and address your professor. You're going to want to start with a greeting, something like good morning, good afternoon, and then your professor's name. And always make sure you address them professionally as a professor, not as a friend. You're going to want to use any titles that are associated with their name. If the professor is a doctor, you're going to want to add that in your addressing of the professor in your greeting. You're also going to want to give your reason for writing. So you're in the main body of your email, you're going to want to make sure to be clear and keep it kind of simple and short. If you have questions about a lecture, make sure to add those specific questions instead of having it be broad and say, I didn't understand, or I don't know what's going on. You want to present your professor with specific questions so that way they can give you the best feedback and hopefully answer your questions or help you along in your course. You're also going to want to close your email and have a closing statement. Thank you for your time, well wishes, and then sign your name. When you sign your name, you're going to want to sign your full name, your class period, your course, and sometimes even the time of your course. Like if your professor offers the same class multiple times, you're going to want to say, I'm in Brooke Bess, Chem 111, Monday, Wednesday, 9 a.m., or whatever your course is. And lastly, you're going to want to reread and reread again your email. You don't want to come across using slang words because it becomes unprofessional at that point. You don't want to use improper grammar, so make sure you go back and check for those spelling errors. And you also want to check your tone of your email. Tone is very important. You don't want to come across demanding. So sometimes when we're overwhelmed and stressed, we can type up an email really fast, but it's important to step back and make sure your email reads calmly. And just make sure to keep that air of professionalism throughout your email. Before emailing any questions, you also want to check your professor's syllabus because a lot of the questions that you have throughout the semester are going to be found there. So again, you're going to want to use your Virginia Western email, have a clear and concise subject line, address your professor professionally with a greeting, and then have a clear body paragraph about what questions you have or what you are emailing about. You're also going to want to close your email with signing your name. Make sure to reintroduce yourself to your professor because you don't want to get confused with other students, and you want your professor to know and have a better idea of who they're talking to when they reply to you in an email. And also reread, double check, do all of those things and make sure you go through grammar and tone. And I hope this was helpful, and have a great rest of your semester. Thank you.